message, get off your electronics, and just like get off your electronics, like my DSR. Wait, oh my God! No, I didn't want that. That's not what I want. Get it off of it. Don't talk people on your
Some of the most important stories we've been hearing have come from people who are right there. Mike, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Mike, can you tell us where you were, what you saw, what you heard today?
Yeah, I was search Phoenix Papa Boy.
Why won't you answer me? She won't answer me. Don't go take those shots.
Coverage about something so tragic. That to me is truly terrible that somebody would do that. So we apologize to viewers for that. And
why
we can bring you some reasons
today?
To tell in our video.
So this all happened at about 3:30 this afternoon, and we know the latest numbers here at about 7:23. And by the way, we are expecting a news conference coming up at 8 o'clock with possibly some new.
No, I don't want to go in the basement. Thank you.
Dead tonight. The government's self-inflicted wound.
She was being stupid.
And the injury that we know of that was fairly serious, a gunshot wound, but did not require surgery. The woman, about 18 years old, was taken to OHSU. I know they landed one of the life flights.
No, I didn't want to type that in.
And we were talking with the person at
get off your
what's the process? And he said, well, you know, the first thing they want to do is they want to stabilize that person because they don't want the person dying in the air. So they want to
get off your stuff
as stable as possible, and then they'll transport them via helicopter. But as I understand, the helicopter wasn't even used in this case. They transported her by ambulance on the ground, which would lead one to believe that it was not as serious.
Doesn't get me.
Serious, but could have been worse.
Absolutely. And when you think about all the people at the mall today, when this happened, when the gunman opened fire, it's unbelievable that we have one victim in the hospital. Two have died, of course, and we're going to be learning much more about these victims and about the gunman himself. I mean, I think as much as you don't want to focus a lot of time on the person responsible because you really want to focus your attention on the victims who should never have had, you know, experienced this, of course.
No, I don't want
What was this person, and why would he have gone into this busy, crowded shopping mall just 2 weeks before Christmas? You know,
at a time when probably a lot of kids were there because school would have been out by then. And you know, it's the first place that a lot of kids head to this time of year after school would be the mall. Yeah, it's a tragic circumstance that you really hate to see anywhere so close to home. It just makes it that much more heart-wrenching. You know, and we talked to a lot of these witnesses, and some of these witnesses, I guess we could also.
Oh my gosh, that picture was so cute. I'm tweeting that.
If you were shopping at that mall,
no.
Probably sitting at home thinking,
Facebook.
Wow, that could have been me.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked to one woman who was in a very emotional interview. She was there with her mother and her daughter, so 3 generations of her family together shopping.
Okay.
And saw what had happened and said, you know, really put things in perspective. You know, because she was so stressed out, or you're stressed out about the holidays, you're stressed out about everything you need to do. And she said, in the end, just knowing that your family's safe and you're safe and
get off your internet.
That's what's important, you know. And so for her, that was sort of the end result of this, was just knowing
okay, I need to Twitter.
Yeah, the police response to this was pretty incredible. The parking lot was just filled with law enforcement vehicles from all over the area who tried to assist any way they could. But when you hear the call that shots are being fired inside of the mall, you expect to see kind of a mad rush for police to get there, and that's exactly what we saw today.
What? I don't. Okay.
Thankfully, they didn't have to fire one shot inside the mall.
Incredibly. We talked to a lot of witnesses who saw and heard what happened inside the mall.
No, I don't want to see that. Just get off your DSI and stuff. It'll frustrate you. Wait. Who is that? Who is that? Yeah, just get off here.